Thank you, Sadiq. It's always a pleasure to speak at Network FP. Friends, I was supposed to attend this conference, but for some reason I'm unable to, and so Sadiq suggested me to do a video shoot. And Sadiq wanted me to speak on 5 ideas of an advisor to transition from an advisor to an RIA. Before I speak, let me give you my disclosure. We are already an RIA and we also distribute products to our clients. My first idea is that advisors should wait. When I say this, I mean SEBI has clearly mentioned that they are going to give 3 years to advisors to transition from distribution to RIA, and you should take benefit from this. As I speak, SEBI did not come out with the final regulation, and if they have, then you need to consider those inputs given by SEBI. But my sense is this, that don't be in a hurry. You have a lot of time to plan yourself. Don't jump in the queue that I need to be the first. Take your own sweet time. Try to understand the various business models. Try to understand the advantage and disadvantage of becoming an RIA or remaining a distributor. It may so happen that over the next 2 years or 3 years' time, there might be certain changes in the proposed regulations also. You should try to take advantage of that. The second idea is that you need to decide whether you want to have a pure play RIA or you want to distribute products also. SEBI in its draft regulation suggested that you can advise the client and your team under a corporate license can also distribute the product. A lot of RIA today are doing both the activity, and there are a few advisors who are doing only fee-based practice. Again, you need to evaluate yourself that are you comfortable charging a fee only or you want to do both. A suggestion is this, that if you're already a mutual fund distributor with an asset size of 10 crores or 20 crores plus, then I would suggest continue becoming a distributor for the next 2-3 years. Enhance your assets under management so that you keep getting your trail over a longer period of time, and then convert yourself into an RIA. If you are starting and your asset base is very small, then it may make sense for you to go straight up and become an RIA because you don't have a base on which you are getting trail commission. So the idea is that the opportunity cost can be huge if you convert yourself into an RIA. Remember, if you become RIA and charge only a fee, your revenues will drop significantly in the first few years. The third idea is learn. Before you decide what you want to do, you should meet as many RIAs as possible in India. Network FP has a brilliant platform. In this seminar only, you will have a lot of advisors who are already registered as an investment advisor and practicing. You need to talk with them, understand what they are doing. Are they also distributing the product? What is the fee basis they are charging their client? What are the challenges? Talk to advisors of different cities so they will have a clear understanding to which kind of advisor and model you relate to. It is very important. Idea number 4 is fee model. How you need to decide the fee that you're going to charge your client. This is very important because if fee is everything that you're going to get in future and for years and decades, you need to be very sure the fee model. I have always been advocating about charging on an asset-based model. For example, a percentage, maybe 0.5% or 0.75% of the total assets that you manage. A lot of advisors telling me that it is very difficult to charge on the asset base, and they started charging on an hourly basis. I don't recommend that because on an hourly basis you will not grow. Some of the advisors charge a fixed fee on an annual basis, say 20,000, 25,000 or 40,000 rupees. I think this is also not scalable. Some advisors charge a fixed fee on writing a financial plan and then they have an annual fee. I think this is also not a great idea. And while I'm saying this, I'm sure everything depends upon your own choice, and there are different advisors, and different advisors will have different ways of charging. But my sense is that you need to have a model in which you grow with the growth of the client. You should not have a model on which the charges are based on efforts that you make. Initially, you will say that, okay, to manage a portfolio, you give only 4 hours, so you need to charge on the basis of the number of hours you have given. No. I think you need to devise a model in which you need to charge on the basis of your expertise. your trust, and the relationship that you enjoy with the client. Because over the years, you will want to reduce the effort that you are making in this business. So today you are 30, 40. So after 10, 20 years, you will become 50 and 60 and 65 years of age. And you may not be able to give in that much of effort every day in your business. And so your revenue will drop if you charge on an effort basis or on an hourly basis. Eventually, there should be a process. If a client is worth 25 lakh rupees of portfolio today and tomorrow after 20 years, he becomes 20 crores, you should grow with the client in sync with the growth on his portfolio. The only way to do that is to adopt the process of AMC. They charge a trail model with all the additional businesses that they get. You should also get into the same model. Lastly, the fifth idea is that do it well this time. So don't mess it up. A lot of advisors in the last 5, 10, 15 years could not justify a lot of things in this profession simply because of dual model, commission models, rebate models, or a mix and match models. Integrity levels were compromised. I'm sure that this group is an elite group, top 500 advisors of the country, so it doesn't apply to you guys. But then again, when I see the whole fraternity, there have been compromises made. But once you transition into an RIA, you probably will not get a chance again to change your business model for the next 5, 10, 20 years. So make sure what you are getting into and make it bulletproof model so that you don't need to think about how you are going to make money and how you are going to sustain and survive yourself for the next 2 decades. So these are my 5 ideas that advisors who are considering themselves to become an RIA. That is all from my side, friends. All the very best for your career. Thank you so much.